My topic for this education tour is the long walk that the Navajo went on in 1863. I learned from Dean's lecture that every 7th generation the Navajo will go through some sort of big struggle, and the first generation was the long walk, and today's Navajo youth are the 7th generation, and so I thought that was really interesting. It was nice learning about that. We'll see what their struggle will be. Dean didn't have any predictions, but he said that they'll get through it. My favorite part about the trip has been spending time 2 nights in Canyon de Chelly, getting to be in a place where regular tourists don't get to go, and sitting up on the dune looking at the stars, being in the canyon, the hike, spending time with Grandma, who seemed so very happy that we were there. It was great. I want to thank Dr. Bob for giving us this opportunity.
For this trip is on the land and how it affects the people. After traveling pretty much everywhere around the 4 corner states, you can see how much the land does affect the people, and that was very interesting for me to see the landscape, especially from Wolf Creek Pass all the way down to Canyon de Chelly, from the Grand Canyon even to Mesa Verde again, where we started looking at but now are at. My favorite part of this trip has been meeting the females. Grandma at Canyon de Chelly, the Bigays at the Sweat House, and also Debbie. It shows that there's a lot. I've enjoyed this trip thoroughly. I've seen a lot of great things. I've almost died coming up the Grand Canyon. That was fun. But most of all, thank you, Dr. Bob, for organizing this trip with your friends and associated family for us to have an inside view as to the Navajo and the local landscape.
Jeff, do you have anything to add?
No, Calvin, just that you're a raging hard-on. My name is Ernie Desantis. The topic for my Navajo Cultural Exchange Program paper is currently undecided. My favorite part of this entire trip is going to the Grand Canyon. I really enjoy that. I also do like going to Canyon de Chelly as well. I really like Grandma. I've seen her twice now. There's only one other person in the world that's done that. No, I'm kidding. There's only one other person in college that's done that, and that's Nate. Nate's not here. But anyway, Bob, I would like to thank you. Yes, you, Bob. Thank you very much.
My topic is undecided. It was philosophy, but I've decided throughout the school trip I don't want to do it. But I have to say the most rewarding experience is definitely by climbing that dune for the 2nd time and finding the sherds of the Anasazi pottery. And the night on the dune with that flute music, it was just like a dream. The music echoed off the canyon walls, and we had the stars. It was like a dream. Thank you, Dr. Bob, for the experience.
Barry, an environmental studies major, and I plan on writing my paper about Peabody coal, pulling the coal out of Black Mesa and the effect that that's having on the Navajo. And I think that my favorite part of the trip was probably going down in Canyon de Chelly and seeing Grandma. Her voice is like, I don't know, birds. Wonderful little chirping birds. Thank you, Bob.
South Korea, and I took Philosophical Foundation of Education, which is Dr. Vadas class last fall semester, and we learned Native Americans and their cultures. I was very interested about that. So my paper will be about how Native Americans, Native American children learn English at school, their school. So it will help me as ESL learner now and future English teacher in South Korea. It will help me how to teach English to Korean students. So I expect this trip. My favorite part of this trip would be hiking in Grand Canyon. It was awesome. And the sweat I experienced, I didn't expect it would be very, how can I say? Anyway, it was very good and experienced native culture, so it was good. And I thank Dr. Vadas to provide this cultural exchange program to us.
Damn you! God damn you all to hell!
I gave a girl a ride in the wagon. She crawled in and took control. She was tired, 'cause her mind was a dragging. I said, get some sleep and dream of rock and roll. 'Cause like a princess she was laying there, moonlight dancing off her hair. She woke up and took me by the hand. She's gonna love me in my Chevy van, and that's alright with me. Her young face was like that